What does it mean to be a relationship expert?
Relationship actually starts with ourselves. People always want to talk about relationships with others and relationships with their significant other or partner, but the relationship in all relationships starts with self. So that's where I start. So relationships must begin with knowing who we are, knowing what we want out of a relationship, knowing what we bring into a relationship, and knowing what our needs are.
What do you think about women who have these mile-long lists? I know many women who have these lists down to hair color and eye color and height of what they're looking for. How do you feel about that?
Perfect.
Right.
Don't even approach me.
Right.
I know, and so people want to say that that's a bad thing. Like, I'm too picky. There's no such thing as too picky.
What does that mean?
To what, to be too picky?
I've heard that a few times.
I think the more detail you have, the better. The problem is people don't go into as much detail as they should. They'll have 200 things on their list, but their things are too vague. Like, just take, for instance, somebody will go, well, I want a successful man, right? And we go, well, what does that mean? It means a lot of things. Well, that means that they have a good job. What does that mean? You know, that they have a stable, career. What does that mean? You know, so you just dig and you dig and you dig, and the deeper people get, it's amazing because they don't even have to do anything with their list. Once we go through it with them and they get clear, amazingly, people find them. That's the difference between, which is why I love doing what I do, is because love is really simple. We have all the answers and all the tools that we need inside of us. It's having somebody dig them out and bring them to the surface, because once it's conscious and once we're aware of who we are and what we want and what we're looking for, then it gives it a space to show up.
So Jennifer, where do we find available men?
You know, well, available men are everywhere, and I think that's a misconception that women have and men have. Men also are looking for available women. Good, it's not just available, it's good available men and women. And they are everywhere, but if we're not healthy ourselves, we're not going to attract healthy, good people to us. So if you're not attracting the right people to you, you're not doing something right. Something's off. And so let that be your first indicator.
So you touched on your events a little bit, and you have a few coming up. Can you tell us a little about this next one and what makes it so special?
Sure. Well, obviously Valentine's Day is coming up, so it's the biggest holiday for me for the year. And a lot of people that are alone on Valentine's Day, it's a tough holiday for them. So one of the things I wanted to do with my events was put events together for those tough holidays. So for Valentine's Day, we're doing something fun and a little different. The event, actually, we're highlighting men. We're doing a contest, DFW's Most Eligible Bachelor. And we've got a little spin on the eligibility thing, because I hear from women more often than not that they can't find good men. We were just talking about it, good men. There's a lot of great men in the city. There's not just good men, there's a lot of great men. I want to show the girls of this city that we've got some amazing men. So the eligibility portion is, who are they inside? What are they doing for society? What do they stand for? And so we've got some amazing guys that are going to be, there. We have a contest. We'll be running it on Facebook and on my website, lovejen.com, and people can go and vote. And then if you come to the event, we're actually auctioning off dates with the contestants, and the money's going to charities. It's going to animal charities. So we're just having fun. We're just really having fun and enjoying it. Well, first and foremost, take the time to get to know yourself. Don't jump from one relationship to the next. Take that time being single to get to know who you are, to get to know what you want, to be very, very clear, as we talked about what you're looking for, what you want, what you need, your love languages, things like that, so that when you get out into the world, I don't care if you're at the grocery store, when you're clear on who you are and you're clear on what you want, you will attract that person to you. And that's it's the same energy we have with the events. We attract a different caliber people to the events than the average company or person does. People know when they walk in, they say, this is a nice crowd and a beautiful crowd of people. So it's the same concept for dating. We attract to us who we are. So if you want love, be who you want to fall in love with. Your time, that's why married people always end up getting hit on, because they have no attachment to anything. They're just having a good time, and then you get bothered by people. You know, you're like, leave me alone, I'm married. I don't want to see because you're not putting that energy out. And that